Hello, this is a demonstration of the Credential Harvesting Lab. So I'm already logged into the US Cyber Range, and you need two environments or two virtual machines in this environment. One is the Kali Linux and the other is the Windows 7 vulnerable environment. So you need both of those open when you start off. If you get any prompts on the Windows machine about activating Windows, hit cancel. We don't want to do any of that kind of stuff. So in the Kali machine, you want to open up your terminal window. And in this lab, we're going to use something called the Social Engineering Toolkit, SE Toolkit. And it requires sudo rights to use it. So that's the first command that you type in, and it should open up a menu. And you'll have to hit Y to agree. And a menu should pop up asking what you want to do now that you're in the toolkit. So just give it a moment to initialize, and then you should get that option. Yep, there it is. So we want to do a social engineering attack. So that's a 1 and an enter. And again, just be patient, give it a moment. And on this next menu, we want to select 2, website attack. The next thing is option 3. We want to select that we're going to use the credential harvester attack method. So it's 3 and enter. And now it gives us some options for that, and we're going to select 1, which is the web template. The next thing it wants to know is the IP address that it's going to use. And so you want to accept that default because that's your IP address. And then now we're going to select option 2. So it's asking what kind of template you want to use, and we're going to use Google. And now you just have to give it a minute because it's actually setting up a phony website that we can use for the attack. So this is what's done on the attack side. So it's done through the Kali Linux machine using the social engineering toolkit. And so to see the other side of the attack, we'll switch to the Windows machine. And on the Windows machine, we're going to open up a web browser. And we need to put in the IP address of the Kali Linux machine in the browser. So that's the 10.1.164.208. So 10.1.164.208. And then just hit enter. And so now it's popped up with this Google login. Don't put in an actual email address. So I can just say that I am Alice and I can put in whatever I want. You know, we're just making up an email address. And then I should type in some sort of password. All right. So I'm going to say right. And then I'm just going to hit sign in. And now if I go back to the Kali machine, this is where the good stuff is. So if we look through here, it says in red that it possibly found a username of Alice at passwordstealer.com, and it captured a password, which is Alice's secret password. And that is exactly what I typed in on the phony page in Windows 7. So that's how easy it is to make phony websites. You know, they're just HTML that create these things. So it's possible for people to make websites that look like Google logins or bank websites, whatever you want to do. So when you're done with this lab, you need to stop it in a couple of particular ways, because there's actually a listener running in the SE toolkit and it's still running. And so we can stop the listener by holding down the control key and pressing C. I'll do it again, control C a second time. And now it's taken me back to the menu. And so the listener is stopped and I can say, 99 will take me back to the main menu and I can just follow the prompts to get out of the program, right? And so let's see if exit works here. And on the Windows 7 machine, right, we can close out the browser. We can go to start and we can shut down this machine, because whenever we exit a Cyber Range lab, we want to make sure that we're exiting these virtual machines properly. So right here, I'm going to type in exit again, and now I'm back at the Kali Linux prompt. So that got me out of the SE toolkit. And now I can say exit one more time, and that's closed the window. I can just hit stop here and log out of the environment. And then it's just a matter of closing the browser tab. All right, so that's the first part of the Credential Harvesting Lab. There is a second part that is in a separate video.